So this is the 2009 Jayco that we're selling, and I've made a few upgrades to it. Put a little bit more stable front jack and made sure it has a 2-tank platform, and then put the cover on it. Before it was just a 1-tank. It has a lot of storage. Flip up the lid, and that's where the grill goes. Let me open up the other side so we can have some light. And you can see there's a lot of room there. There's a place here for a short sewer hose, but I like the extended, so I keep it in a 5-gallon bucket. Place for the fresh water, and then also the city water connection, which will go right into the water heater and the faucets. And then this one's for the dry camping. And then there's has a very long cable for electricity. I added the hubcaps, and then you've got your cable connection here, and then of course your water heater, where you can set the pilot light, get that going. And we just took it to Key West, and the water gets very hot. You also have the self-leveling jacks and your gray and dark water. What I like about the Jayco is that it's fiberglass and not the corrugated metal, so it's much easier to clean, and it has a nice molded rear with a full-size spare on the back. We also have an awning, which is about 10 feet long, and then 2 locks, and then a screen door as well. And the screen door is in good condition. And the Jayco really got a lot of room. I love what Jayco's done. You've got an area here to store your clothes or jackets when you first come in. A lot of hooks as well. Nice finishing touches. And I upgraded the stereo to make sure that you could have a smartphone connect with it for your Bluetooth. And then a lot of storage throughout. I've got the original manuals. I also have a plug for the underside lights. I put some LED stripping underneath just to give it a little accent at night. And then you have a queen bed, which is nice on its walk around. And there's storage underneath the queen bed as well, as you can see. And then you can get to your freshwater tank right there if you want. But again, a lot of cabinet space. Hang your clothes, put shorts, t-shirts, or what have you. And all the windows open up. This might be considered an emergency hatch, I guess, if you wanted to have it. And then screens on all the windows, and the screens are in good condition. And then you have the C-shaped dining room table that can become a 2-person bed. And I've had the refrigerator on. It'll run off of AC or propane. I've got it on AC right now, and it's very cold. Yeah, you can, I don't know if you can see, well, there's no ice buildup because it's sufficient. Microwave, and then also a fan and light to ventilate everything. And we added the cutting board so we can use this as a surface, prepare food on top of the 3-burner propane stove, along with an oven. And then a 2-sink kitchen. A lot of lights for reading. And then you also have a curtain that'll give you a little bit of privacy as well. what I've heard is with Jayco, the Amish make these, and you can see it's solid wood. And then we also have the shades, and they're all in good condition. They're not stained all the way around, except for the kitchen. There's actually blinds here. They probably decided to go with blinds instead of shades because of splatters so it wouldn't stain, which is a good idea. And then we also have meters here to tell whether the battery is charged or if the fresh water is full or down to a third, actually, I think is what that tells you. That light comes on. And then the black water and then the gray water. And then we have the furnace thermostat right here, which blows the hot air right through here. Underneath the refrigerator, there's plenty of room for utensils or dishes. Extra storage here. Have a really deep pantry, as you can see. Then even more space here. And then another drawer here. And for your cups or what have you, more storage above the sink, then under the sink as well. And this comes with the optional filtration system for your water. One of them's been used and one of them's brand new. And then if you don't want to use the filter, we've got the inline tubing where you can skip the filter, but that was an upgrade. You also have the low point for the water, so you can pull that up and get the last remaining drops out. And then your fuse box is right there. And for the TV, there's a powered amplifier right here. You press that button, that light comes on. And then if you don't have cable capabilities, which most campgrounds do, then you can just crank up the outside antenna right here. And I keep that greased. You want to grease that at least once every 6 months or so. And then we've got the AC unit right here, and it blows cold. And use regular fan. And it's about 45 degrees outside this morning, so the compressor's not going to kick on, but it's blowing. But when it gets cold enough, you can feel a little extra vibration. Then we have speakers inside the ceiling for the stereo as well. All right, and then going into the restroom, I keep a dehumidifier always on, and I keep it usually at around 40% because I've got the door open. It just went to 55. It's a little humid this morning. Turn on the lights. That's the fan. And this is kind of nice going down the road. I've actually got a hood so you can keep it ventilated when it's really hot during the summertime. And it's got a foot pedestal for the toilet, which is much more sanitary than the handle type behind the toilet. A lot of storage underneath. Medicine cabinet right here. Sink, outlet, and I even keep a, I guess it makes a little bit of noise to keep the bugs out. Puts out a high frequency, although we don't have a bug problem. And then more storage. And I've got some extra solution here, which is a good idea to dissolve tissue or waste. Very deep cabinets for towels, and then more hidden storage underneath. A little dark there, but that's probably about 2 feet of storage right there. And then the removable nozzle for a shower head. It's a bathtub, combination bathtub and shower, all one piece unit so that it doesn't leak. Fire extinguisher right there. And then underneath the cushions, there's more storage. I'm gonna have to move a couple of cushions before I can show you this. And it's the same on the other side too, and even the middle. You can break a fishing rod in half and separate a fishing rod and fit that underneath there if you wanted, so that it's out of the way and it doesn't get broken. The cushions are in all nice condition, and these smaller ones actually act as a part of the mattress, and this is part of the base or foundation to make this a full bed, and I'll show that in just a second.